don't know why I'm my outfit. Start.
Hi. How are y'all doing? So I'm Michelle Simpson. This is my sister Miracle, my baby sister. So we're here just to talk. We had an idea. I had an idea.
Yeah.
I had an idea about us doing the show as sisters. We don't really know what our platform is going to be or what we're going to talk about, so we've been playing with a lot of ideas. But we're here to just kind of brainstorm and talk about it, and so we decided to film it because once we like make it big, these bloopers are going to be a lot, worth a lot. So,
a little bit of our vision. I don't know. We have a really good relationship, so we want to inspire other sisters out there. Be an example of how sisterhood works.
Yeah.
You don't have to be jealous of your sister or
envious, always fighting. So part of this started when you were in that play. What was the first one?
God of Another Chance.
God of Another Chance. So my sister was in this play. I lived in Nebraska at the time, but it was like her acting debut, so I flew down to come and support. And in the play, her and her sister were like the whole family was at odds, but you and Angel.
Yeah,
I was like, Angel was her name though. Like in the play, I don't know what her name was.
Candace
in the play.
Yeah.
But her name is Angel in real life. And she's actually really nice and cool. But they got into it so bad, Angel slapped the mess out of her.
She made me bleed, y'all.
And it was such a good acting because all the people in the audience were like, that's what she get. I was like, she got my sister hard. But and I just remember thinking like, that's weird to me because I don't understand like how sisters cannot get along or how they could just like not like each other and have that much hatred and animosity towards each other. And then what was the other play you did? They did another play. No, you weren't in that one. It was at the church for Christmas.
Oh yeah.
It was another play, and then the same thing. It was like
two
sisters were like at odds and at each other's throats, and one lived out of town, and apparently one was jealous because she was married and they had more money, or I don't know, whatever it was. But I was just like, I hated it because I just was like watching these sisters that hate each other, and internally it just was like, that's not cool.
I know. That's not real life. It's a lot of sisters out there that love each other. And that's kind of one of the things I want to do. Hopefully we can bring other sisters on and interview them.
Like a sister luncheon.
Yeah, like a sister luncheon, or even talk about how they rebuild their relationship. Maybe they didn't get along because of age gap. We are 7 years apart.
Yep.
So even if it's like we're a year apart, you know, how did they mend that relationship growing up? I only remember one time ever being mad at my sister. So
I was at the same time that I'm thinking.
Let me tell y'all. So I thought I was grown and I wanted to move out on my own with my ex at the time. I was like, this is what I'm
No, he was your boyfriend at the time.
Well, I mean, now he's my ex. But I'm like, we're going to move together and that's what we're going to do. And she didn't approve. And I was just like,
the whole part.
You didn't approve.
So what happened was no, go ahead. Talk about how you felt, and then I'll tell you my version.
So I'm presenting this to my parents and everything, and she's just like, well, I don't think it's right. And I'm like, what? You always have my back no matter what. And she was just like, I think you're not making the best decision and you need to think about this, and I just don't like that you're doing this. And I was so mad at her. I don't think I talked to you for like 3 days. Like that was a long time. I was so mad at her. I was like, what? You need to trust me, because my whole thing was we have some really good parents and this is terrible. So I knew no matter what, I was going to be okay. I was like, what? We're going to break up and I'm just going to move back home? Like, okay. And I was like, you need to support me on this. And she didn't. And then, like, you sent me a dress in this long, she sent me a dress in this long
purple dress.
note. A purple dress and a long note. It was basically saying, like, we're not going to agree on everything. I still love you. I don't know, but I was like, okay, I'm not mad anymore. But obviously, I still remember that. I was like, why you didn't trust me?
So
But she was right, because it's totally terrible decision. But I needed that because that molded me into Chris's relationship. Because I was like, I am not moving in with you unless you put a ring on it. No, so it helped my journey.
I'm glad that I was helpful. So from my perspective, when she called me, because she called to vent because she had told our parents about this, and they don't agree with me, or they don't approve, and they da da da. And I said, so you know what I think? She was like, yeah. So I think they're right. It was like gas. And then I told her all of the reasons why that I felt like our parents are right, and I just didn't think it was a good idea. And so, and I told her, I said, but lucky for you, you come from a good family, and so if it doesn't work out, you just come home and we'll hug it out, it'll be fine. And so I was like, you know, just go back home. It's not like you're gonna be stuck and like, oh no, I made this bad decision, you know. And I remember it was 6 months later. And I had came home to visit, and Rosie was there, and we were in the kitchen, and she has this like family meeting. I have to talk to y'all, and we're like,
It was 6 months.
oh Lord, what? And then, so everybody all right, and this isn't working out, and it was a bad decision. I need to go back home.
I don't think it was 6 months. It could have been 8 months.
We'll go with 7.
Seven.
So 7 months later, she's like, I need to come back home and move back in. And my parents.
Rosie was there?
Rosie was there.
Rosie is, she needs to be on the show. She's a sister.
So then my parents were like, okay.
See?
And,
Okay.
and I gave her a hug, and I said, I told you, you have a good family. Like, you always go back home, and we'll just be like, okay. So then, like, after you walked away, I think me and my mom made eye contact, and she was like,
sometimes as sisters, you have to let the other one make their mistakes on their own.
yeah, and I think that's one thing, because she's always trusted me. Like, whatever I say, you're like, okay. Like, I've kind of, I'm not gonna say led the way, but given her a lot of direction. And so if I say something, then she just goes with it, and then it's cool. So this time she didn't go with it, and I was like, it's okay that you did your own thing, but I'm not gonna family feud you on this one. Good answer, when I know, like, what, that was stupid. Like, you know, I just said, you know, I don't like this idea, this is why I don't like this idea, but you know, you have to live your life and go with it.
Mm-hmm.
And we're all good.
Yeah.
But yes.
I think it would be, once we post this, if you have any questions for us, that'll be good. We can answer questions if any of you guys post anything. And
ideas for a family. We still have to have a name.
yeah, ideas for a name. We don't have a name yet. I was thinking the S Sisters or just Miracle Michelle.
Oh yeah, because so we're Simpson originally, but then she's married, and your name is Simeon, so it's still the S. Same initials.
I don't know. So please drop a comment if you got a name for us, our show.
Sis the season.
I was thinking, because we have a black table, it could be like the black table.
That's
like
Jada.
I know, like the red table, black
like
table.
a bad spinoff.
Oh, okay, never mind.
The hat.
The hat girl. I don't know, because this is hat day. Yeah,
it's raining. It's bad.
Yeah, we can have different custom hats every episode. I don't know.
It's kind of a good idea. Hats and tank tops.
Something. I don't know. We'll think about it, and you guys can help us. But thank you for watching our no name show for right now.